Sahana Bhav to my tribe. So here I am with a new video. I would like to talk about something that I've been thinking since a long time to make. Many people had commented, ma'am, why don't you make something around health? See, I'm a spiritual healer and I will always have a very spiritual angle to anything that I say or do. Okay. Here today I am talking about our emotions that are stuck in our body and they turn into health issues. Such emotions are called normally somatic charges in the body. Whenever we think about something or when we are feeling something, we have a type of sensation in our body. Those are called somatic charges. We get these somatic charges when we are going through some kind of extreme emotion or extreme happiness or extreme sadness. Okay? Immediately something triggers in our body. And what is that? Okay, our body carries memory. Like our subconscious, our body also carries memory. Our subconscious sends a signal to our body part, and that signal is received by that body part. Okay, our body carries a lot of memory of our past issues, past life, childhood issues, and ancestral issues. Okay, if you have faced a lot of trauma in your childhood, or if you faced a lot of trauma in your past life, your body will always remember. The part of your body will always remember. Okay, different body parts have different kind of emotion that we need to release. We sometimes don't know why we are going through some certain kind of illness in our life and what emotion it is connected to. For example, like I will start with liver. Okay, your body is actually holding on to the past life anger and trauma. Liver is all about anger, frustration, deep frustrations, deep frustrations that is stored in your body since your childhood or maybe your past life. Past life, probably your life was not very easy. You were holding on too much of anger, frustration towards your relationship, money, and whatever. Your soul, your body will remember that. This is coming from also your ancestral lineage, because you hold the DNA of your father and your mother. So this comes from your ancestral lineage also. Your past life, your inner child issue, that is your childhood trauma. You won't know why and why am I getting so angry and why is my liver affected so badly? Because it has a memory and it remembers everything that you have gone through in this lifetime, previous lifetime, or maybe one of your ancestors did and passed it on to you. Your heart is loss, heart is betrayal, heart is getting cheated in relationships. As a child also, when you are, you're a child, you don't know what's happening around you. Maybe you had friends who cheated on you or left you or did not treat you properly. You didn't know what was happening. As a child, you don't remember things, right? You don't know why things are going wrong in my life. Maybe it's in your DNA. Maybe it is passed on, that betrayal, that loss is passed on from your ancestral lineage, right? Then we'll talk about stomach. Stomach is all about past issues. You're holding on too much. Stomach is all about fears, personal power, self-confidence. Maybe the nerves in your stomach have that memory that your ancestor or one of your lineage people went through a very similar issue about lot of insecurities, low self-worth. Maybe they were from a family where people were not treated properly. Maybe the community didn't treat them properly. Maybe there is some confidence issue in your life. That balance of your stomach goes away. Stomach is all about personal power. Okay, then we'll come to lungs. Lungs is all about sorrow. Okay, I feel very sad. Something is really sad within me. I'm not realizing what it is, because the memory comes from your ancestral lineage. Sorrow, deep sorrow in your lungs. You start having breathing issue. You will start with asthma. There are a lot of unspoken words. I felt suffocated. Maybe one of your grandfather, great-grandfather, great-grandmother, don't know who, went out their emotions, wanted to say something and they died without expressing what they wanted to say. Or probably in your childhood, you were also suppressed. It's a cycle. you were also suppressed, and then you were not allowed to talk. So you will start having breathing problems. Lungs hold on to the memory of sorrow, suppressed emotions, suppression. Okay? Then kidney. Kidney is all about anxiety, about your adrenaline rush, as you call it. Your kidney is all about that stress that you've been through since a very long time you don't even remember. In your past life, you went through very stressful situation, or maybe you had a very stressful job, or probably your father had very stressful job and it is passed on to you, or your mother went through a very stressful job, or your grandparents, and so on. So that has been passed on to you, and you don't know why you feel so stressed in certain situation where you can relax and handle the situation, right? So kidneys hold on to a lot of stress. Then comes your womb. I have spoken about womb before also in one of my videos. Womb is one place where you hold on all your negative emotions. If you're betrayed, you'll hold on your womb. Your womb and your heart are connected, by the way. It's very strongly, your heart chakra and your womb chakra are very strongly connected. So whatever you're feeling in your heart, you're collecting it in your womb. Your betrayals, you're collecting it in your womb. Your emotions, your trauma, your abuse, your, anything that you have gone through. And that blocks your receiving. Your womb is connected to your grandmother, great-grandmother, great-great-great-grandmother's womb. Okay, from both the sides, both the lineages. Alright, your womb, if you're healing 7 generations behind you and 7 generations after you. Womb is not just confined to women. Womb, a man can also have a womb. Women have it as a body part. Men have an energetic womb, which they don't realize. And they also store all their emotions mostly in their sacral chakra. And that is when suddenly, after a point, their business will stop working. They will start having financial issues. They will realize, why my work is going wrong. I don't know what is happening. Because men don't realize that they also store, not as much as women. Woman is a vessel, so she will absorb more. But men also tend to damage their sacral chakra by holding on to their father's wound. Their father is wounded, so the son will be wounded. The great-grandfather was wounded, so the son will be wounded. The great-grandchild will be wounded. Your lineage also holds a memory of wounding. Okay, there is something called father wounding. So you are also holding on everything in your sacral chakra, right? So healing your sacral chakra will help the masculine lineage to heal. Maybe you're holding on, maybe there was a lot of issues happening with the feminine energy and the men are holding on to it. Women, the same thing. Okay, so this whole wounding and healing and everything, what to do? Because we are still holding on it from our DNA, from our lineage. There is a way, there is a very simple switch word and a very simple ritual that you can do, but do it consistently, at least for 3 months. You will realize you are not just healing yourself, you're healing the entire lineage. If you have kids, you will realize you're also passing on the same issues to your kids. So how to cut this pattern and how to heal this pattern? That maybe our kids will also suffer from these kind of health issues. Okay, so the best way is to cut pattern first. How to cut pattern? Realizing the pattern, realizing the emotional pattern. If you've realized that you get too sensitive about certain things, or probably you're getting too angry, you have to first realize you have to vent out those emotions and heal those emotions by maybe speaking it out, or maybe writing it on a bay leaf, burning it and throwing it away, flushing it down the toilet. Do it for 21 days. First you have to heal the emotions, then you can do this candle ritual, which is very, very simple, very easy, and you can speak out this switch word also, which will follow now in some time. So there is something called a 7 chakra candle. Okay, it is made of different colors. You will get it online on Amazon, anywhere online it is available. Okay, there's a 7 chakra candle. You can buy that. At least buy 3 to 5. Depends on how fast you're releasing. Sometimes it doesn't get released so fast. You will need 5 times. Which day? You can do it on a Thursday. Thursday is a very good day to cut patterns. So on a Thursday, take a 7 chakra candle, keep it in front of you. Okay. Now what you're going to do is you're going to anoint it. Now here we are releasing things from our chakras and we are letting things go from our lineage. Okay. You're going to hold the candle, the wick pointing out, not inside, out. I'm releasing, so I'm releasing. Oil it this way. Okay. Olive oil or any vegetable oil which is not reused. Okay. Like this. Keep the candle in front of you, right? Light the candle and just say, I'm aligned and I'm balanced. I am aligned and I'm balanced. Okay. I am balancing all my 7 chakras because right now I am aligning with the energy of healing and cutting patterns if it is coming from my DNA, from my ancestral lineage or my childhood trauma. Right? And then you're going to rub your hands very hard and say, I am cutting all the patterns and it is gone. Keep rubbing it for 2-3 minutes till you actually feel that thing is going away from your body. Okay. After that, you are going to chant this switch word, which is very, very powerful and effective and very simple. Release, reset, divine. 21 times. Release, reset, divine. Release, reset, divine. Okay. You keep chanting this for 21 times. And then as the candle burns down, you can take the residue and put it somewhere under a tree or somewhere, or people tree will be better. Just keep it there and say, now this is not my problem, the universe is going to deal with it. Okay. Now this switch word, release, reset, divine. You can chant this all day, like morning, afternoon, evening and night, 7 times, or together 21 times before you sleep. Or you just write it on your body, or if you can write it with a green pen on a certain body part. Like suppose if you find out that I am there's a lot of betrayal in my heart chakra. Okay, so if you can on your skin with a green ink, if you write it on your heart chakra, that also works. Okay, or if you feel kidneys, so you feel where the kidneys are, just write it over there. Just saying, you can do that also. Or just write it on your left hand that everybody knows with the green ink, or write it on your water bottle. Very easy. Chant it every day till you actually feel that karmic pattern has changed. This is a very important and a very simple remedy which works magically, which I have used in my life to cut patterns of my ancestors, patterns of anger, betrayal, cheating. There was a lot of cheating in my family. Cheating. There was a lot of energy of women not being treated properly, giving them equal status. Okay. So if you do this candle ritual 3 or 5 times, whatever resonates with you, okay, then please go ahead and do it. There are 7 chakra small candles also, and there's one candle which has 7 chakras. It is very important to light that 7 chakra because all our patterns, all our emotions, all our health issues are stuck in those areas of our life, in the chakras only. Okay. And then with that, you can sit and put some chakra healing, meditation and start meditating also on it. That is your choice. But do this ritual Thursdays very religiously for next 3 to 5 Thursdays, and you see the change that will happen in your health and in your lineage, and definitely you're not passing it on to the next generation of your family. All right. So it is release, reset and divine. Chant this and see the difference. That's all for today. Please subscribe to my channel, press the notification, as you will know when I'm coming live and when I'm actually uploading a video, and email me for paid appointments only. That's all for today. Hari Om Tat Sat.